Happy Wednesday, New Hope families. Hi kiddos. I miss all of you so much. I hope you guys are having a lovely day and getting to spend some of it outside in this beautiful weather. Today while I was outside, I wanted to share something with you, a story that I wanted to share, one of my favorites about Jesus. So please enjoy as I read you the story and share some pictures with you. Jesus blesses the children. Jesus traveled all over the land telling people about the good news of God's love. One day, Jesus was talking to a large crowd. It seemed that there was always a large crowd. The children had to stand on the tiptoes or sit on their parents' shoulders just to see Jesus. People were everywhere on the grassy hill, laughing and smiling and waiting for Jesus to tell them more about God. God loves you, and you, and you, and you, Jesus said. He wants you to love other people too. One mom said, I want my children to hear what Jesus is saying. The other parents wanted to hear what Jesus was saying too. They moved closer to put their children down on the grass. One small boy tugged on the corner of Jesus' robe, and Jesus turned around. Ah, Jesus said, smiling, and he bent down to hold the hands of the children standing nearby. But the disciples scolded the parents. What do you think you're doing? Jesus is too important, too busy to talk to your children. Move back. When Jesus heard the disciples say these words, he stood up and turned back to the grown-ups. What do you mean? Jesus said to the disciples. These children are important to me as you are. I want to bend down and look into their eyes and tell them about God's love. Never stop anyone from coming to see me, especially children. Let the children come and sit on my knee. Children are a part of God's big family. Then Jesus knelt down and looked to each child in the eye. Come, sit with me, Jesus said, and I will tell you about the love of God my Father. Jesus sat on the grass with all the children and told all of the girls and boys about God and God's big family. Then Jesus put his hand on every girl's head and every boy's head, blessed them, saying, Remember, God and I love you just the way you are. Then Jesus stood up and said to all of the grown-ups, Remember my words. Whoever does not love God like a child won't be part of God's family. That's the story I wanted to share with you today. And I have a question for you. A question to talk about with your family. A question for you to think about. What would it be like for you? What would it feel like if you were one of those kids who got to hear Jesus, who got to sit with him? What would that feel like? Enjoy the beautiful day, and may the peace of Christ fill you and every breath and every place you walk today. I miss you. I'll see you soon.